On October the 20th of 2021, Arizona man James Kilser stopped at a Chevron gas station store in Yuma while on his way to work. The 32-year-old was at the counter when an armed robber entered the store with 2 accomplices following behind. As seen in CCTV footage, the thugs were wearing face masks. The gunman pointed the weapon at the clerk and made his way to the counter, but the robbery attempt would backfire dramatically. Kilser was a Marine veteran, experienced in dealing with high-pressure situations. He would later tell a media outlet, "I scanned them for any other weapons and didn't see any. I knew he was my guy at that point." In a split second, Kilser dropped his keys and grabbed the weapon. The man recounted, "I hit him and the gun before my keys hit the ground. That's how fast I moved, and I'm a little chubby guy. I've put on a couple pounds since the Marine Corps." Kilser pushed the weapon to the side, charged the gunman, and struck him in the face. While still clutching his shopping bag, the punch was reported to have broken the suspect's nose. The other would-be robbers fled in a panic, and one of them briefly slipped and fell to his knees before leaving the store. Off camera, Kilser and the gunman struggled for control of the weapon, each trying to reach the trigger first. Kilser won the scramble, and he would subsequently remember, "As all this was happening at frickin' light speed, I was counting trigger pulls, and I realized I was pulling the trigger, making attempts to pull the trigger, but everything was just jammed up." It would emerge that the weapon was loaded, but that it had malfunctioned. Kilser disarmed the gunman and held him from behind as a hostage with the gun pressed to his head in case his accomplices would have tried to intervene. However, the ex-Marine quickly realized that the other thugs had fled the scene. He asked the robber-turned victim for his age and learned that he was only in his mid-teens. Kilser held him down inside the store until the arrival of law enforcement. Footage of the incident went viral and the former soldier became a media sensation as he made local and national headlines for his bravery. He maintained that he wasn't a hero, as others labeled him, and that he just did what needed to be done. Kilser stated that the Marine Corps had taught him not to mess around, noting that he took his personal safety and the safety of others seriously at all times. When asked in an interview what message or advice he'd give the gunman, Kilser said, "That boy needs some Jesus. He's going down the wrong path real quick." The unnamed teen faced armed robbery and aggravated assault charges. Later in October, Kilser was presented with the Yuma County Sheriff's Office Citizens Valor Award for extraordinary heroism and exceptional courage while voluntarily coming to the aid of another citizen during an incident involving criminal activity at extreme, life-threatening personal risk in an attempt to save or protect human life.